Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. And last video, we spent like 30 or 40 hours, or probably a bit longer, training Slayer. We got a Dagnaught task, we went to Rex, we got a Dragon Axe from there, which will be nice for birdhouse runs, and eventually for construction, which is kind of the main thing I've been saving up money for a while. We need about 40 mil GP in total, and the total amount of money that we have in the inventory combined with Nightmare Zone is about 13 mil GP. So we do still have, quick maths, 27 mil GP to go, which hopefully we will eventually get through doing Slayer. But the goal for right now is 93 Slayer, and then we can start hunting the Occult Necklace, and then we should be all ready for Zora, which I'm very much looking forward to. And if anything, I think Zora should supply us with a lot of alkables, which should hopefully be the money that we will need for 99 construction eventually. I did the one kill of Skatizo for the diary a long time ago, and I haven't killed it since. I just leave all the Dark Tome pieces on the ground. But last video, we did some more Skatizo kills, and I showed kind of like a safe-ish method for UIMs to do it, because if you die in there, you lose all your items minus your untradables. So the method I showed is using range. It takes a lot longer. I go through 250 broad bolts. It's like 10 to 15 minutes per kill. And it does take a little bit more time just to set up for it. But even if you DC, you should be safe. You shouldn't die, assuming you have 99 hit points or like 90 plus hit points for the Ring of Life perk. And I'll probably be doing this method throughout this video as we're training Slayer. You'll probably just see Skatizo kills here and there. Hopefully we don't die during one of those attempts. But assuming I use the proper method, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. So if you want to see that method, check out the last video. I'm not going to be showing how to do it again. But with that said, we are 642k to the next Slayer level. Let's get back into it. When you tuck the homies into bed, Night Beast. Nice. Okay, how fast can I bag all these? Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. I was trying to be smooth. Okay, is that it? Is that 4? New emote, yes, we have all the mime emotes now. There we go, all 4 of them. Frick, yes, dude. Oh no, I just alked the lava bell staff. No, I thought I was alking the earth staff. Oh no. We gotta keep these 2 items on us now until we get the lava staff. No. I have my alk warning set to 30k. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's a 1 out of 128 from Spectre, so hopefully once we get Abby Spectre task again. First task back, we get Abby Spectres. Oh, I love this game so much. Alright, there's the end of the task and no lava battle staff, so we're just gonna stay here off task until we get one. Yes, there it is. That was 172 kills, not bad. Alright, let's continue back on with Slayer. It's been a very fun stream today that was definitely not filled with alcohol whatsoever. And a hard casket. Cool, that's a lot of rune plate legs. It's like the fake Zammy D'hide body, which we do happen to have in the looting bag as well. Well, apparently brine rats give medium clues, so I think it's new. Nice. Well, there's the first Brine Saber on the account. That is 1 out of 512 from Brine Rats. There is a master stash unit to store that in, but that is on Lava Dragon Isle in the wilderness, and I don't plan to go there. Like, even if I did want to go out and build the stash unit, realistically, I wouldn't ever actually go do that clue when I do get it. And nothing in that stash unit would be useful to store anyways. I mean, it's so far out there, it's not even worth it, so... at least it's in the collection log now. The Brine Saber is pretty much like a Rune Scimitar. It does have a few niche uses though, like you can use it to finish off rock slugs without having to use a bag of salt. It can be used to kill lobstrosities. I think those are the main things, but no reason to keep it on this account. Okay, first thing I'm going to alk the Brine Saber, and then we got another medium clue here. Ooh, I think we have that, yeah. Good morning. There is an update today, and once we log in here, we should see the update pop up right over here. So before we do this farm run, let's open this up, and I will show you some very major changes that have happened for Ultimate Ironman and Ironman 2, but especially for Ultimate Ironman, there's some pretty big changes here. Twisted League ended today. I know by the time we're seeing this, this will have come and gone a long time ago already. But if we scroll down here, the changes that were voted on in poll number 69, the 4-play position, have all come into the game. You can now add the Weiss teleport as well as all the Arceus spellbook teleports into the Portal Nexus and portals in the portal room. So if we go down here, probably the biggest one for UIM is the Weiss teleport. This is massive because that is a disease-free patch, which we now have unlimited teleports to once we build it in the house. So whenever you're doing farm runs on a UIM, not only do you not have to spend the time making those teleports every time you want to go into like an agility and farm run kind of grind, you also don't have to waste an inventory slot for that teleport. I'm just kind of going down here and seeing what each of these would be good for. Very good for clue steps for multiple tiers, as well as being able to get the accumulator back really fast with the Drainer Manor teleport. Salve Graveyard is like right next to a fairy ring, and it's at the entrance of the Mortmire Swamp. So maybe if you don't have the fairy ring in your POH, or if you're collecting Mortmire fungus, you could have that there. Harmony Island also very, very good for farm runs, which I mean, we're there right now on Harmony Island, which is kind of ironic. We just logged in right there, which is the most annoying patch to get to for UIM because you generally wouldn't swap your spellbooks and go out of the way to buy the runes every time you just want to do that one patch for that one farm run. Barrows, very self-explanatory. Apatol, there's some more clue steps there. There are teak trees there, but I don't think it's really a viable method with Prifdnos existing in the game. Although you can 2-tick there, but I guess it's kind of relevant as well with Fossil Island 1.5-tick teaks. As a low level, there's really no fast way to get to Hispori, which is, for some people, the very first death storage they unlock on a UIM. So with the Battlefront teleport added into either the portal room or the Nexus, I guess you'd probably have the portal room at a low level. That could be a good way to get to Hispori very early on. So pretty much today's update has made farm runs, clue scrolls, barrows, and some other niche UIM training methods more time and inventory efficient. Something I've learned from playing UIM is that in order to keep up with the game mode, you have to be accepting of changes that come into the game that make UIM easier, because that's what's happened over time, and it's going to continue to happen. And generally, almost the whole UIM community tends to be against updates that make the game mode easier, but I've learned that the sooner you accept that changes like this are going to happen, the better prepared you'll be for when they come into the game, and the sooner you can move on and adapt. But anyways, we're going to do this farm run and then start working on building that Weiss teleport. Oh boy, haven't done one of these in a very, very long time. We do have the bucket already. I just plant these anima seeds whenever I get them since UIMs can't use the seed vault. So whatever I get, I use immediately. Okay, so here's the Weiss teleport and here's all the ingredients that we need to add to the Nexus to build it. So I'm going to start doing this. I think it'll take about 2 hours to mine all this stuff. And I'm going to start with mining this stuff because you can note it there. And this stuff doesn't stack up while the other two do. So I'll mine that first so we don't waste inventory space and then finish off with those two. Oh damn, there's actually people here. I didn't think about that. I guess all the Ironmen are probably trying to mine this right now. Even on the 2K worlds, there's just packed with people, which I assume are all Ironmen. Maybe the prices of all this stuff has gone up. It's pretty cool that this content is being revived right now, I guess, for a little bit. It's done. It's finally done. It's actually taken about 3 hours to get all the stuff that we need for this. So we can now teleport home and add the Weiss teleport into the Nexus. Not that it really matters for Ironman, but for any regular accounts out there, like I think just this stuff took like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get that. So it's like 750k per hour. Yeah, let's go to configuration and add Weiss teleport, drag that into there, save it. And there we go, unlimited teleports over to Weiss now. So if we teleport with it, it should take us straight over to the patch right over here, which is disease-free. We will never have to make those Weiss teleport basalts ever again. And we do still have one more teleport option available to add into here. We essentially have to put 1,000 times of the cast of the spell in there, but even if we don't actually use it 1,000 times, it's just a patch I would never use anyways, and it's more of like saving the convenience of having to go out of the way every time. Not necessarily the fact that I'll actually use it 1,000 times, but I may end up using it that many times anyways eventually over time. I personally don't like wasting time using stews, which we could use to upgrade the Nexus right now if we got a +4 along with the Crystal Saw, would give us +7 construction. But all I would have to do is get one more construction level, and then we could use the +3 from the T along with the +3 from the Saw for a +6 to boost from 86 to 92 to build that. It would still cost about 2.2 mil to upgrade the Nexus again though, so maybe I'll hold off on that until after 99 construction because we still need a lot of money for that. And we could always just build these into regular portals if we really need them. But we are currently 521k to go for Slayer, which is still a very, very long way with the way I train. Let's get back into it though. All right, a hard casket. Ooh. Well, this is cool. We got a pirate's hat. We could also buy an eye patch and attach that with patchy and mostly harmless. And you can make a hat eye patch. But yeah, we're just going to store that by itself into the treasure box here. We have the page and the shield is getting elked. Okay, another hard casket. Nice. I swear I've gotten this exact plate skirt so many times now. And there's a new Bandos page now. One more page for that book to go. All right, Dagonoths, thank you very much for this headband that we don't have. This is the gamer headband. Yeah, I know we don't have that one. So that is going into the box here. Alrighty, another Skatizo kill with the range setup, by the way. Ooh, we got an elite. Arc light is now charged back up. Aw, man, got all the way to the last step of the elite clue. 7 steps in, but yeah, not gonna be doing that one. That's just how it goes. But we got the heart clue done. Ooh, yo, wait. This is a storable amulet of glory. Do we have that? Oh, okay, so we don't have that. I think it just has to be uncharged. So let's use up all the charges and try again. This is like every Ironman's dream item to get from their very first hard clue. So they don't have to like grind out dragon imps, or you wouldn't have to grind out crafting all the way to like super high, because you could theoretically get this amulet of glory from a clue. And the nice thing for UIM is that you can store it right here in the treasure box. So we can take that out anytime we want. If we wipe on the account, we can use that as like a placeholder until we get a Fury back. I do have glory stored in some stash units, but this one is alone by itself. And it looks cool. It's Fashionscape. Look at that. And the coif is getting out. Another Skatizo down. That is a 1 out of 100 for those uncut Dragonstones. Unfortunately, won't be very useful on this account. We have all the Dragonstone stash units built, and we have the 5 Dragonstones already turned in for the Forthos Dungeon Altar, so probably just going to cut those and elk them. Okay, and here's the hard clue. Probably one of very few patches we'll ever have to rake again since we have the auto weed. But I just woke up, I did a birdhouse run, we got a spirit seed, and we have 1 spirit tree planted, but if we go over here to special, you can plant 2 if you have 91 farming, but you can actually boost to be able to plant that second one. So I'm going to plant 1 right here in Port's Rim, boost with the Garden Pie to 91, and then we can plant that in there. And I'm not going to bother getting the payment, that's going pretty far out of the way. I'm just going to compost it and hope that it grows. There's a decent amount of clue steps of multiple tiers that are related to like this area in Port's Rim around here. Usually I'd use the Rat Pits teleport, but I don't know, this one could be more convenient as well sometimes, because the Explorer's Ring and the Drainer Village teleport from the Glory are just a little bit farther out of the way. Either way though, it will be free farming XP. We built this portal room a long time ago to do the Mauritania Diary, because you have to build that Kirill portal. But I'm going to build 2 more portal spaces right here, build the 2 mahogany ones, I guess. And I'm going to add the Harmony Island one for the herb patch that's over there. And by building it in the portal room instead of the Nexus, it's going to cost us 80k instead of like 800k. And this is where it takes us right up here. And the herb patch is right down over here. I've been wanting to redecorate my house for a while, but I always forget and I always just put it off when I do think about it. But right now I finally remembered because we've been doing stuff in the house recently. So we're going to redecorate that to whitewashed stone, which is like the desert theme kind of, because I live in the desert and I love the desert. So I think it's very relevant for me. So if we teleport home here, you will see this is what it looks like now. I freaking love the desert, dude. This is freaking sick. This is our new home. Oh, it's beautiful. You guys probably think it's like really ugly, but I'm honestly like in love with this house style. Ooh, what about if we put the roofs on here? Hell yeah. Another Skatizo down. Nice. These alk for a decent amount, I think. 900 each. That's actually, it's a good drop for alking. So we're gonna get 135k GP out of these planks, which we'll use to train construction and get like 35k construction XP out of that. God, I love playing UIM. Did I just wait? Did I just teleport? Am I? Look at him! Look, he's taking my drops from the ground. No, look at him. Is that his main? That's his main weapon. Is that green dehydrated ambrose? Honestly, one absolute alpha Chad just crashing me at this spot with that. He doesn't even have Dragon Slayer done. That's so funny. That's so cute though. I love him so much. I want to make him mine. Okay, it sounds weird. I'm gonna end this now. He's just running around picking up my drops. Is he taking? Okay, I'm done. Okay, got the medium. Let's see if we have that. All right, see if it's a new one. Yay, more completion. Hey, we just got 93 magic from this alk here. I didn't even realize that was coming up. But once again, as I always say, from every single magic level, it's all from teleporting and alking. I guess a tiny bit from sold heads, but mostly teleporting and alking. The last magic level we got was 92 magic at Motherlode Mine, back when we spent a month there and I was alking all the Addy and the rune ores, just for reference on how long it's taken to get this level. We're approaching the end of the day, and I just want to show you the XP, the Slayer XP that we gained today. And this is pretty much what I've always been averaging while doing Slayer. So 11 to 12k XP per hour is pretty normal, and that's between doing birdhouse runs, farm runs, killing Skatizo, all that. So I know it looks really low, but we are getting a lot of XP and other skills, as you can see up and down this whole list here. But that does mean getting from 92 to 93 Slayer will be about 50 to 60 hours of training Slayer overall, just for that. Yo, okay, so I know this is completely random and out of nowhere, but there's a diary task I've been dreading since like the start of the account, probably the one I've been looking forward to the least, which is the Kandarin Elite task, which is to get level 5 in every single Barb Assault roll, which is actually what we're about to do right now. So we're going to spend like 3.5 to 4 hours of Barb Assault and get that task done. And you can't bring a looting bag or a rune pouch and maybe some other items possibly that I have on me into Barb Assault. So we're going to suicide to Hespori and have a fun little day doing some Barb Assault. I accidentally put this Cadentine in here too, so it's for the best that we have to suicide here. Yo, dude, we got the whole freaking squad here. That's some freaking sick fashionscape too, by the way. Like, both those outfits are freaking sick. I love it. I feel so bad just like standing around doing nothing, but I mean, this is what they do, you know, they practice for this. It was 12 minutes and 54 seconds from wave 1 to wave 10 to kill the queen and everything. So if you've never done Barb Assault like this with a whole like really good squad, this is like what the times are usually. Yo, okay, so we just finished the last round for Barb Assault. So if we go over to Commander Comrade, let's level up Collector. Level 5 for that one, and then level up Attacker, level 5 for that, and then for the diary task, all we have to do is read the board here, and then there we go. The most annoying task, in my opinion, is now complete. And I want to give a massive shout out to the clan Leech BA. If any of you are interested in leeching a torso or leeching rank 5 all rolls, or just going to Barb Assault for whatever reason, I'll put a link to their Twitter and their Discord in the description, and then you can check over there for their current prices and times and all that stuff. So big shout out to them again, I appreciate it. Cool dudes too, they're all great people. By the way, it did end up taking pretty much exactly 3.5 hours, maybe a little bit under that. If you do this in World 6, I think it's World 6 is the random people world. In the past, when I've done that, it's taken like 10, 15, 20 or plus hours. So the faster I get this kind of stuff done, the faster I can progress the account, and the more content you guys get to watch with your eyeball holes. This was very nice, pretty much almost no effort, got to chill and edit in the meantime, so yeah, I cannot say thank you enough to them. I actually had to sell all my law runes because I figured out that you can't actually bring law runes into Barb Assault. So we're going to buy all the law runes back and get back into doing Slayer, because we still have to get 93 Slayer before we wrap up this video, which is still like 25 more hours of Slayer. So still going to be a couple more days till we reach our goal for this video. And dude, every freaking world's bought out with the law runes because of that Nexus update from a couple days ago. Yo, 85 Hunter, the very first Hunter level we've gotten in a freaking long time. And once again, as I always say, all the Hunter XP that we get is all from birdhouse runs. All right, once we clean this, that is 81 Herblore. We can now make Ceradomin brews. We have a lot of freaking Toadflax right now. If we check the looting bag, we have, oh my god, we have 5,000 Toadflax, and that is worth 12.8 mil. Eventually, I do want to start implementing making brews while I do birdhouse runs. But right now, while I'm training Slayer, I'd have to commit a couple inventory slots to that. And Slayer is not a good skill to have to commit inventory slots to doing other things. So eventually, like when we're doing a skilling grind, like agility or something, that's probably when we'll start doing that. Or we might do giant mole at some point too. That could be fun to try out. But for now, we are going to keep on going with the grind to 93 Slayer. We're getting kind of close, 162k to go. Hey, what a great thing to wake up to. Got another whip for the main. Hard clue. It's so much faster to do melee at Skatizo, but it's like more risky. But I did do melee this whole time, and I might just do this more in the future. I don't know. I'm just scared of like DCing. Alright, I've been doing compost runs here and there, and I finally stocked up on a bunch of it. I am almost out of ultra compost in the bucket, so We're gonna make all this right now into ultra compost. Why does it look like my character is freaking like jerking off or something? What the hell? Wait, if I angle the camera this way. Okay, there's all the ultra compost. Put that into there. Put all that in there. And that is 874 charges or whatever you want to call it. We are set for a very, very long time now. I thought we actually got the hard casket. Okay. Okay, Dagnauts, treat me well. Ooh, that is a new headband. Okay, another hard clue. We do have that page already. Oh my god, there's another whip today. A lot of money for the main for bond money and whatnot. Oh, here it is. 93 Slayer. Alright, we can now kill Smoke Devils. Let's get out of here. So this diary task for Western Provinces Elite is usually what holds people back from doing this diary, which is to kill the thermonuclear Smoke Devil. You do have to have 93 Slayer to do the task, and normally to kill Thermy you have to be on task for it, but Jagex made it so that you can do 1 kill off task just for when you're doing the diary. And after you get that task done, you can't do that ever again. But we can do the 1 kill right now, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky with that 1 out of 350 drop and get the occult necklace. So I didn't like actually properly gear up for it. We're just gonna quickly do 1 kill and then wrap up the video. Oh yeah, there's this smoke overlay in here too, which is really annoying, but we just right click smoke and then hide it, and then when we go back in, the smoke is gone. Okay, first ever Smoke Devil boss kill, and we get disappointment. We are going to wrap it up right here though. As for final things I want to say, so like I said before, we need 40 mil for 99 construction, and we currently have about 18 million GP in total, including what we have in Nightmare Zone. So we're almost halfway to the GP goal that we need. And next video will be the hunt for the Smoke Devil task, or multiple tasks, because we probably won't get it in just 1 task, although this account has been known for being spoon-fed, so the odds are there at least. And hopefully we can snag ourselves an occult necklace. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.